In today's globalized world, where economic growth has slowed down at most places, investors are hard-pressed to find promising investment destinations. No wonder there's a stiff competition among such destinations to attract investments. Among all this noise, there is one Indian state that is quietly registering high growth for over a decade and offering investors with an investment climate that is simply unmatched. Yes, you've heard it right. Madhya Pradesh is making this happen. So what's turning Madhya Pradesh into one of the most sought-after investment destinations? The answer is not very hard to find. Spread over an area of 308,000 square kilometers, Madhya Pradesh is the second largest and the greenest state in India. Madhya Pradesh constitutes approximately 9% of the total land area of India and a booming market of 75 million people, accounting for over 6% of the second most populous country on the planet. The state has more land for agricultural and industrial use. The state is centrally located in the heart of the country and is well connected by road, rail and air to prime financial hubs of India. Some of the leading ports on India's western and eastern coasts like Kandla, Okha, Haldia, Visakhapatnam and Paradip are equidistant from Madhya Pradesh. Moreover, Madhya Pradesh has inland container depot located at Malanpur, Ratlam, Mandideep, Pithampur and Pawarkhera. All this makes the state ideal for creating manufacturing hubs to tap one of the fastest growing markets in the world. But there's a lot more to Madhya Pradesh than just great location. The state has witnessed steady economic growth for over a decade in every sphere of business, be it agriculture, industry or services. And this is better than the national average. When it comes to attracting investments, Madhya Pradesh is way ahead of several leading investment destinations, both in India and abroad. The state's growing popularity among global investors can be attributed to the ease of doing business here. Realizing the importance of clarity in investment policy, the Madhya Pradesh government has devised best-in-class policies for industries and other sectors that help speed up the investment process and enable investors to realize quicker returns on their investment. To cater to land requirements for investment projects, notified industrial areas have been developed by the Madhya Pradesh government on about 15,000 hectares of land, and a land bank of approximately 20,000 hectares of undeveloped land has been created. Small investors can get developed land having facilities like power, water and roads. Similarly, big investors can get undeveloped land via a transparent process. Making the investment process easier is at the core of the state's investment policy. In line with this, the Madhya Pradesh government has initiated a single window clearance system for investment facilitation, which ensures time-bound approvals to projects. The Madhya Pradesh government has a series of industrial promotion schemes in place to incentivize investors putting in their money in priority sectors. These include tax rebates, power at cheap rate, land and water, etc. Banks and financial institutions give priority to projects based in Madhya Pradesh because of the state's positive outlook, and this facilitates timely financial closure of projects. Qualified manpower is available in abundance in Madhya Pradesh owing to the presence of premier institutions in the field of engineering, management, information technology, medicine, fashion and hospitality. The state offers a safe and peaceful environment for doing business. No wonder less than 1% man days were lost in Madhya Pradesh in the last 5 years. As robust support infrastructure is crucial for economic growth, the Madhya Pradesh government, in association with the private sector, has invested heavily in infrastructure projects in the last decade, the results of which are now visible all across the state. Under the investment policy, the state government is focusing on 11 priority sectors and has a comprehensive plan in place to develop them rapidly. The success of Madhya Pradesh's investment policies can be gauged from the overwhelming response of the investors community, which include some of the leading corporates. On top of a great investment climate, the state offers a great quality of life. The state has a great schooling environment, places of tourist interest like national parks and heritage sites, and a weather that remains pleasant all round the year. Come to Madhya Pradesh to do well in business and live a life that you have always dreamt of.